Greetings, principles of marketing humans. Dr. Pellegrino back here with you, and we're going to be talking about the classifications of consumer products. So we've had some conversation about what business products are and how they're defined, and we're going to talk a little bit about how consumer products are classified. They're basically four ways to classify consumer products, and up until about 20 years ago there were three, and we added one. So, let me show you what we got here. So if you look in the bottom left, start with that. These are convenience products. So think about things that you would buy in a grocery store. You don't give a lot of thought to it. It's done without comparison. You're not going to sit there and compare cans of tuna as you're walking through the grocery store. I think it's funny that the book would talk about an emergency room visit or an emergency plumbing repair. I've had a hot water heater break on a Sunday, and on a Sunday in Miami when the Dolphins were playing. And so finding a plumber to come out and replace my hot water heater was not easy, and it certainly was not cheap. But in general, convenience products are bought very quickly and without a whole lot of thought and comparison. And they tend to usually be lower priced, but that's not always the case. And then you've got, in the lower right-hand quadrant, as you're facing it, green, the shopping products. Now these are the things that we do look for. I like that they talk about airfare, because you will do that. Unless you're a corporate flyer and you basically only fly with one airline. You're comparing rates and looking to see who's going to give me the best rate between American and Southwest and United, and JetBlue, and whoever else. Generally, if you're buying furniture, that's a shopping product. I tend to believe cars are mostly purchased as a shopping product. We'll get to some of those other differentiations going forward, but you take a little more time with a shopping product. You look at comparisons, you look at the price-value relationship, so price and quality, and how much you get. And so we talked in the last chapter about differentiation. And shopping products allow us to really look at products across the spectrum, and so differentiation is not as important with shopping products as it is with convenience products. It's still important, but the decisions are made differently. And then after shopping products, you've got something called specialty products. Now, specialty products are generally distributed through a single outlet in an area. And I couldn't disagree with this example more. Lexus and Mercedes are shopping products. And if you're buying that level of car, it's a shopping product. A Lamborghini, on the other hand, or a Ferrari, or a Bentley, if you really want to buy a piece of junk of Rolls-Royce, those are specialty products. You don't find a lot of those dealerships around. And generally, there's just one in an area. If you want to buy a Bentley, there's basically one place in South Florida you can go. And, they don't sell a lot of them. Patek Philippe is a specialty product. It's a brand of watch that is very, very expensive and very exclusive. They're all handmade. Even each little piece is handmade. So specialty products are just that. They carry a much higher price tag than the value proposition would probably allow for. And so, if you can differentiate yourself as a specialty product, that's really good, because you can charge whatever you want. I've seen Air Jordan shoes listed as a specialty product sometimes, and there's an argument to be made for that. So that'll give you an idea. And then there's unsought stuff that you might need, but you're not going to go looking for. Tutoring for your kids. You don't know you need it until you know you need it, right? Buying funeral arrangements and plots and crypts and headstones pre-need. You can save a lot of money to buy that stuff before you need it. So if you buy all of the hole in the ground and the vault and the headstone, and if you buy all that stuff pre-need, it costs maybe 20% of what you need when you've got, can't leave Uncle Joe in the chest freezer out in the garage forever, so you gotta put him someplace. So, but unsought products generally require salespeople to go out and approach consumers and bring to their attention the value proposition. So that's the 4 categories of consumer products. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.